The purpose of our video session is essentially to check in with each other every other week, and ultimately learn about the newest ideas and the entrepreneurs who are working in the space to make a positive difference. Today, we are going to be interviewing and speaking to Sheri Kurdakul, the founder of VictimsVoice. VictimsVoice is an app that is working to fix the documentation burdens victims face when reporting abuse, making it more possible for them to bring their abusers to justice.
From my own experiences, knew how difficult starting, from age 2 until well into my 20s, of what that, what those problems are that victims face when trying to come forward. When I started digging into the numbers and started realizing that if you broke down victimology as a whole into like 100 people, 77 of those people would never even report that something happened to them. Reason being that they feel like they're not going to be believed, they're not going to be heard out of fear, multiple reasons. For the 23 people that do report, 80% of those cases get dismissed because they can't remember the details. They don't have enough details to bring it forward to go from being reported to becoming a case of law. So that's really where I saw a huge problem. If we could tackle that problem alone, those 77 people that did not report might consider reporting if they could document what was going on to them and know that they would be believed. So that's the problem that we decided to solve.
Yes, I was asking, how can this app be of help to Africa? And then I was actually thinking, especially in Sierra Leone, we are having lots and lots of abuses, working in the community with vulnerable girls and women. This has been like a day-to-day thing that is happening in Sierra Leone. There's been a lot and lots of abuse. So I was asking, how can this app help victims without voices here in Sierra Leone? And another question I was just about to ask again, sexual harassment is in the increase in secondary schools among girls and their teachers. It's like a set for grade. They can't say it out because getting fear that now if I say, it's going to be the end of my school. So it's also a challenge for us here in Sierra Leone. So how can this app be of help, one, to the voiceless there in the remote communities, the villages, and also for our school-going children?
Those are two really great questions. I'm going to tackle the second question first, and then I'll get back to the first question. So although our focus is domestic violence right now, our technology is actually built, and the questions in the app are built to handle any kind of discrimination, harassment, or abuse. So this app can be used, and we encourage here in the US, because of child data protection acts, our app has to legally be for people of the ages of 13 and older. It's in our terms and conditions. Now, if someone who's under 13 uses our app, we only know what age they claim to be, so I'll leave it there.